何にだって止められはしないのさ。路地裏で夢を見る宇宙少年の心はどこまでも燃えているそう太陽の子供さ。結果出るまで勝負はわからない。やってみなけりゃ全てはわからない。わからないわからない。年がら年中旅しては本当の自分を探すのさ。もう戦いは始まっている。パーパパパーパパパーパパパララララララパーパパパーパパパーパパパラララララパラララララパラララララ。
Dygard Anti-Heterodyne Battle Weaponry from 21st Century Defense Security Corporation's Project Development Department, Public Relations Division 2. Pilot of Section 1, member of the Public Relations Division 2 staff, Akagi Shinsu. Pilot of Section 2, same division, Momoa Ibuki. Pilot of Section 3, same division, Aoyama Keiichiro. I am Usugi-haru, their immediate supervisor, Chief of Public Relations Division 2, and the person responsible for the practical applications of Dygard. This is a report created at the request of Colonel Nishina of Staff Officer Headquarters Far East Directives Department of the UN Anzen Hoshu Army. Herein, I will define Dygard and its capabilities, the heterodyne and the threat they pose, and the struggles Public Relations Division 2 has weathered up to today. Dygard stands 25 meters tall. Initial dry weight, 156 tons. It was originally a battle robot developed by the Anpo Army to fight the heterodyne. So, how did it become a walking humanoid billboard for a civilian security company? Well, to answer this question, we must travel 12 years into the past. In the year 2018, humankind was exposed to the greatest threat to its existence, the heterodyne. Conventional weaponry proved useless against it. The city sustained terrible damages. After exhausting all other options, the army chose to drop an OE bomb on the heterodyne, annihilating it just barely. But the country was still gripped by panic, so Dygard was designed and developed immediately thereafter as a weapon against any future heterodyne attacks. But the years came and went, and a second heterodyne never appeared. People began to question the continuation of an anti-heterodyne weapon, especially one so expensive to maintain. Finally, the army decided to privatize Dygard. They became a major shareholder in a new company, one which was half governmental and half entrepreneurial. Dygard and the Quake Observation System became a part of the new company. In short order, Dygard was transformed from an anti-heterodyne weapon to a giant walking advertisement, and the idol of young children everywhere.
Thank you, Birdie!
A grown man in a bird suit? I've never seen anything so patently ridiculous.
Yeah, it's totally stupid.
Some underpaid wage slave handing out balloons on behalf of that metallic monstrosity.
Yeah, I wonder what Doofus thought of this fake marketing gimmick.
Yeah, it's made out of paper mache.
Thank you!
Hi there, Birdman.
Oh!
What's going on? Where are we going? Where was he? What's he doing? I'm confused. What is...
My hair!
Can't you ever grow up, Akagi?
Well, to be perfectly honest, some of the kids thought Dygard was, dorky. But on October the 5th of last year, the heterodyne invaded once again.
The energy span has reached 9 hectobreaths without any sign of slowing. Here it comes. It's a monster!
It's come. At last.
It was then that Dygard and 21st Century Defense Security rediscovered their true calling.
Ibuki, Ayama, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's get one thing straight. This is gonna be a rescue mission, so no monster wrestling, okay? Whatever you say, chump. Let's go! Dygard! Take off!
Although as members of Public Relations Division 2 we were just civilian office workers, we felt we had no choice but to fight the heterodyne ourselves. At this moment we were transformed from a laid-back PR team to the most crucial department in the entire company.
What the heck?
take a little time now to discuss the Heterodyne. Heterodyne are mysterious monsters. We're not even sure whether they can accurately be described as life forms.
Why is this Heterodyne heading toward the sea? What makes this one different from the rest?
Agent Shirata, the tactical advisor dispatched to us from the army, was the one who discovered that Heterodyne behavior was linked to electromagnetic waves. Once we knew this, we were able to control the creature's movements to a degree. Then, Domeki, the young genius at the head of our company's technology division, discovered that the Heterodyne all have a weak point known as a fractal knot. Thanks to Shirata and Domeki, we learned how the Heterodyne behaved and how to destroy them. However, even this new knowledge was useless against our main obstacles, pressure from the upper division of our own company. I usually refuse to speak negative words about our company, but I cannot avoid saying this any longer. The people sitting on the board of directors are nothing but a bunch of... Dare I say it? On top of that, the army tried to confiscate Daigard for themselves, in direct opposition to their current policy of mutual cooperation. They wanted their suddenly popular robots back. What's happening here? What's happening here?
Contracts, Montrax. What's all the fuss about anyway? I don't get it!
But even faced with these challenges, the employees of Public Relations Division 2 have not lost a single member to date. Though they plow through mounds of paperwork, they're still ready to drop everything at a moment's notice to protect civilian life and property from the Heterodyne menace. True, there are moments of disruption and emotional outbursts, but as their superior, I can confidently say they never fail to impress me. They're a great team. They work hard, and they do this company proud, even though they get paid next to nothing. And a dog in the street has a better health plan. Strike that last part in the part from before about the board being, you know. This concludes part 1 of my report. In a moment, I will discuss each member of Team Daigard, one by intriguing one.
I'm on! My name is Akagi Shinsuke, 21st Century Defense Security!
Akagi Shinsuke, pilot of Daigard Section 1 and Daigard's main pilot. In 2029, graduated from UN Ansen Hushu Army Far East Directives Department Auxiliary International Defense University. Became an employee of 21st Century Defense Security in April of this year. His personality is bright, energetic, richly expressive. Always has a cheery word for everyone.
Shut up! You idiots!
Even when he ought to keep his mouth shut. This has led to moments of friction within PR Division 2 and moments of genuine greatness.
No way! Don't you understand at all, Shirata? It's not just a matter of making sure the flood causes no embarrassing casualties. Imagine coming back to a town that's destroyed, to a home where every possession you ever loved has been swept away. Have you ever been a refugee, Shirata? Can you imagine the misery? This is about more than a body count. It's about saving people from an absolute tragedy. Come on, Chief.
His sense of justice is quite astounding. Moreover, his presence is vital to the morale of Public Relations Division 2. When he was away in the hospital, the whole department seemed lost without him.
Sorry we took so long, Shirata, but your friendly neighborhood fighting machine has finally arrived on the scene. You ready to rumble, creep?
You could certainly say he's the leading man in our little drama.
So tell me, is your name as lovely as you are?
Me? I mean my name?
I have to have it. For the registry of the disaster victims.
From leading man to ladies man, Section 3's pilot Aoyama Keiichiro is Daigard's engineer. He graduated from Hokkaido General Technical University and joined the company at the same time as Section 1 pilot Akagi.
Yama, have you picked up those candidates like I asked?
Sorry, haven't had time today. I'll do it tomorrow.
Hey, I told you to do it sometime before 5. If I don't turn those in tomorrow, it's going to be in my hide, not yours.
I'll do it in the morning.
You are the most selfish person I know! All you care about is running off to meet your girlfriends. I know it's tough to balance PR work with your piloting duties, but I can't get all this done myself, and I'm only giving you work I think you can handle.
Sorry. Tomorrow morning, I promise you.
He works at his own pace and when and where he chooses. While everyone else works overtime, Aoyama leaves the moment the clock strikes 6. Oh, this may seem selfish, but the truth is, Aoyama does work overtime by caring for his sick mother.
Aoyama, you should be at work.
I took the morning off so I could be here with you.
Okay, let's go.
Section 2's pilot, Momoe Ibuki, is Daigard's navigator. She joined the company in 2028 and is 5 years younger than Akagi and Aoyama. But because she joined the company right out of high school, she is their senior in the department.
Just like I do you. You're both unconscionable jerks to use company time to hit on young chicks. I mean, young women.
Her impeccable judgment and impressive talent make her a rare find as an employee. In the interest of full disclosure, I must now discuss Ibuki's family. Ibuki's father is none other than Professor Sakurada Ichiro. Pioneer of quick research, he was the first person to fully understand the terrible possibilities of a heterodyne invasion.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing important at all. Papa just tried to get some people to understand his research today. And they didn't, that's all.
Oh no.
I'll be alright, because someday everyone will understand what Papa was trying to say was correct.
But academia treated his findings with silent contempt. Even so, he continued his groundbreaking research.
I can't believe it. My theory was right.
My theory was right!
And then he disappeared in 2018 when a heterodyne materialized in the Sea of Busu.
Your big promotion? To university president?
Ibuki's mother remarried. It seems the situation at home is difficult.
That's none of...
And I believe her occasional reckless behavior stems from this instability at home.
But have you heard what all of these...
And now I shall introduce the other members of Public Relations Division 2. Meet the 4 female Dai Guard support employees. Uyama Noriko, the most senior female staff person, a talented woman who completes her work flawlessly.
Please stick address labels on all of them today. Animals on breakfast cereal boxes? He's lost it. Your efforts are greatly appreciated. It must be wonderful to know you're out there making a difference.
She's like everyone's big sister. Nakahara Chaiki, with her quiet manners and quick mind, is in charge of security.
Oh my gosh! How many zeros are even in that? Everyone start moving this way quickly! Tanigawa and Juyu in are out today. I wonder if they went out on a date together. Stupid beanpole, at least I'm mature.
She may seem like a child, but she's second only to Uyama. Tanikawa Fuka has the quickest wit and the cheeriest smile in the company.
Hey guys! Big news! Attention everyone! All wounded please line up here! I'm in heaven. Nothing like a hot bath in the morning, huh? But I swear it's not my fault! Ayumi down in administration told me, so go blare at her! Chief, am I expected to do all this laundry out here?
She may not look like the hardest worker, but you really can rely on her. Irie Shizuka has exceptional analytical abilities and always remains composed under pressure.
You know what I mean. Grown woman stuff. I hate to break it to you, but Vincible isn't a word, Ibuki. You just made that up. Because, sweetie, you put on such an amazing show.
Oh, please, we're just worried sick about Tanigawa.
It's too dangerous, Kalichiro. Don't go! Goodbye, Yoshiko. Something like that.
You see? Always composed and a good sense of humor. Next, I shall introduce the 3 male employees who are Akagi and Aoyama seniors. Ishizuka Tomoyashi, in charge of office work and is the leader of this band of 3.
You know as well as I do that we don't pay accounts payable until the 25th of every month, buddy. So this whole your bills due today thing is just you wasting your breath. It's like this little
Taguchi
dog
Tomoro, in charge of events planning and coordination.
Division charging us for their expenses anyway, huh? But
Has something gone wrong?
We just got this enormous bill from Takegami Heavy Artillery.
Ijuyuin Hirotaka, in charge of domestic public relations. The 3 of them joined the company at the same time and have been inseparable ever since. When Dai Guard takes off, they remain at the head office and dream of being pilots. And then we have the chief's aide, Yokozawa Shinya. Yokozawa is well versed in public relations planning and in all of Dai Guard's systems and practical applications. He's intelligent, trustworthy, and plays a mean bullhorn.
Let's go! Finish loading up! And just in case, let's bring the dynamo charger along, huh? Stop right...
Including myself, Usugi Haru, Chief of Public Relations Division 2, there are 12 employees in all, working our respective tails off.
Hello in there, Mr. Dai Guard Pilot Man. Can you hear me? Good evening. I'm Domiki, head of Tech Division. I'm here to give you a crash course on how to use my Knot Punisher.
Domiki Rika, head of the Technology Division. At the young age of 17, Domiki is the world's foremost authority on heterodyne-related research. She's a genius, and she supervises all of Dai Guard's technological needs. Here is the special crane vehicle used to put Dai Guard together, the assembly trailer. And these are Dai Guard's long-distance transport aircraft, the Ahudori. And this impressive device is Dai Guard's anti-heterodyne weapon, the Knot Punisher. It pierces through fractal knots like they were paper. Domeki designed it, as well as most of the other weapons and devices Dai Guard wields.
Ground crew's ready for decoration.
And here are the ones who make Domeki's dreams a reality. The ground crew. With their squad leader, Subade Yuhei, in command, they put back together everything we break apart. Finally, I think it well to touch on an interesting character. The tactical advisor dispatched from the army, Shirota Shiru.
Oh, then I guess we'll just tell his family that he was dispensable.
Yes. Understand that in the face of the greater need, there are some things one must be willing to relinquish.
He is a man forever calm and composed. A man with valuable experience. A man to be feared, should he someday become the enemy.
No matter how big the disaster is, you're safe in the huge hands of Kokoboga.
Nowhere was this more apparent than with the arrival of Kokoboga, the Army's own anti-heterodyne weapon. An idea which sprang from Shirota's spine. He stole the Knockbuster from our company and armed Kokobuga with its awesome firepower. And their imitation Daiguard quickly surpassed the real thing. Yet, though Shirota serves the army, he is ultimately a man who makes up his own mind about what's right. And I'd venture to say his mind is not so different than yours, mine, or even Akagi's. Akagi! Daiguard may be a single robot, but it takes all these people to lead him to victory. Now that Public Relations Division 2 is finally up to speed with its new duties, I feel we're starting to become a real team. And no matter what obstacles stand in our way, I believe our team will never lose. Why? Because our mission is to defend the lives and livelihood of people everywhere, and we believe in this mission with all our hearts. We will vanquish the Heterodyne and save the Earth from ruin. Yes, we are an Earth Defense Enterprise. We're office workers, saving the world!
走れ走れ走れ僕らが生まれた街はよくわからないところ私が育った場所は今は記憶の中過ぎた者たち愛するべき人あんまり混ざり合って帰って真っ白になる走れ走れ走れ走れ走れ走れ走り続けるのさたまには景色を楽しんで走れ走れ走れどこまでも行くよ
Next time on Daiguard, there's a new kid in town and his name is Saiki. He's Shirata's right-hand man. But who is he really working for? Find out in the next episode of Daiguard, Office Workers Saving the World.